brainless. After every feel stainless. I can make a fiend go. Everything I wrote gon' smoke, so dangerous. I can make an Einstein feel brainless. But look on the bright side, hope yield changes. I'ma get it started, please give me a pardon. Cause this the type of beat that get the whole crowd marching. Time to shut it down, we made the whole town Spartan. I'm from outer space, so all my homegirls Martian. It's about to get critical, this moment is pivotal. Here to feed the streets that say my influence umbilical. We gon' make it grimy, devil get behind me. Told you I'm the best, I done said it with my chest. So for real, nobody try me.
Down in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm being looked up, down with the big crowd. They already going by the size of me.
Tonight, from Ford Field in Detroit, it's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions versus Jimmy Garoppolo and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Tonight, we reach the unofficial midway point of the season with a good Monday night battle, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Detroit Lions. Now the NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Josh Jacobs. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot, C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later. Second down, Jacobs once more. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Well, this defense for the Lions, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. That's going to be caught. It's Jakobi Meyers. And shutting him off, now open field. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big play that time on the catch and run. 33 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Levi Onwuzurike in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Meanwhile, Garoppolo's, and this throw brought in here by Mayer. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential, but when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Caught on the right side by Adams. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Garoppolo on 1st down. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On play action, it's Garoppolo. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Now Garoppolo to try again after the pick 6. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Garoppolo. Aiden Hutchinson He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving. Not a great start to this drive. You had the sack, now the false start.
I mean, it doesn't take much to either read lips or just imagine what the head coach is saying right now. Get your head in the game, guys. Let's go.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And able to get a little more breathing room out to the 5-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. It's fielded at the 45. Oh, nice move. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Throwing now is Garoppolo. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 53 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Back to the air on 2nd. It's Garoppolo. The slant connects with Davante Adams. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Hunter Renfrow, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have got Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick 6.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. He hits Adams complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. That's to the veteran tight end, Austin Hooper. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And that's complete to Adams. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Garoppolo looks to throw once more.
Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. To throw is Garoppolo. And this is incomplete with the clock showing just 3 seconds left. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt.
The kick by Carlson is good,
and that will do it for this first. On first down, Garoppolo.
Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Play action, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
So holding there on the return, and that'll back him up to start the next drive.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy call right there, partner. I think when
to throw, it's Garoppolo. Slant to Adams. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
61 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Looking deep for Adams. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down.
Pass interference. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
And they'll bring him down right around the 13. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first.
Now Garoppolo. The left side throw complete to Adams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Garoppolo now. Here's back-to-back catches for Davante Adams. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Raiders have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from? Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. The open man here, Renfro. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple. Here's Garoppolo to throw. That's caught by the 6'8" tight end, Zach Gentry. It's a big play there for Vegas. 46 yards. Garoppolo changing the play. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Nowhere to go that time. It's a 46-yard punt with a loss on the return. And the Lions will take over. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And this is going to be intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, this defense, Charles, we know how good they are, but they've been beat a couple of times in this game. However, they got the latest laugh.
And how about the way they hung in there? Because you're exactly right. They're not used to being dented as they've been so far in this game. But what they just did there with that pick six, that's the equivalent of what was happening to them.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Alex Anzalone. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Looking middle, and that's complete. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Plenty of time. All three timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Garoppolo's throw there complete to Myers.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Garoppolo to throw. He has, oh no, he lost the football.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yep, the opportunity squashed. To throw is Garoppolo. Over the middle, complete. That's Adams.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
Now Garoppolo.
A pass complete downfield to Renfro. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
Back to throw, Garoppolo. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. He's back to throw. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you...
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs.
And he'll get a couple up to the 29. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Pulled in at the 24. It was a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
110 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Adams. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 4.
There's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll go down at the 28. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Running is Jacobs.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much score,